Well, it's been quite a while again. Sorry if I hadn't uploaded in 2 months. I was busy with doing other things in my life since I lost motivation to work on this game. But I'm back now. And looking back at the old game, it looked like ass. So the only logical thing would be to rework it. So let's get to it. As per the usual, I decided to go ahead and rework the combat. I reused a pre-existing combat I had in my old game. I changed some of its features so that now it has a 5M1 string that works similarly to YBA. High damage but low stun. Like last time, I'll be working on Sukuna first. However, this time I actually know what I am doing, so it won't look like Sukuna Battlegrounds this time around. Using paint.net, I started cooking up a sort of slash since the particle pack I'm using doesn't have it. I then imported the decal into Roblox, then changed up some features. This looks pretty subpar, honestly. But it's the best I can do for now without searching up models on the toolbox. This dummy and the ones that come after it probably took up most of the budget for this game. With a sort of Realm Rampage approach in mind, I thought of making Cleave do a barrage followed by a backflip with a ranged slash. I'll spare you all the boring parts, so we're just gonna skip scripting and go straight into the finished product. With that, Sukuna's first move is done. My 11 Labs credits are running out since that Cleave section took up 2,000, so we'll be saving some time here. Next, I decided to work on Dismantle, which would teleport you a few studs forward, followed by a totally not copied Cleave slash. And yeah, we got the second move done. For Sukuna's third move, I thought of a cool grab attack where you sort of cleave barrage then slam the opponent's head into the ground several times, but I lost my progress on the animation. So, we're left with this. Pretty mid, but I really want to get this over with. Since I'm trying to make this game fast-paced, Fire Arrow will have a really short wind-up, which is really just an excuse for me to not make it as flashy. Don't worry, I soon break this rule with imaginary purple. But anyways, here's Fire Arrow. It looks more cleaner than the previous version. And now, it's time for the domain. Since I have plans for later on in the series, Malevolent Shrine will be closed barrier for this version of Sukuna. To make the domain expansion, I reuse the code for Infinite Void from the previous version, since it has the barrier. And now, it's time for Gojo. I first began working on Infinity, which instead of explaining how I made it, I'll just explain how it works. Basically, when Infinity is activated, hitboxes are created actively. If an enemy is within this hitbox, them and their attacks will be slowed down significantly and will never hit the user. And with that, Gojo's first move. Now for Reversal Red. Midway while working on this, I decided to remove the destruction physics since it doesn't really look that good, and replaced it with rock effects, which make the game look way better and making red look actually good. And now, it's time for Lapse Blue. Initially, I planned for it to be maximum output blue, but I decided to save that for a later version and just reuse the old blue and add a kick. Totally not because I'm lazy. I know I said I wanted to make this game quote-unquote fast-paced, but for Imaginary Purple, I threw that idea out the window since I can't find a way to weld the effects onto the player. With that being said, me and my friend Sydney were playtesting the combat, but realized that purple was absolute garbage. So I later buffed the damage and hitbox, including buffing other moves. And for Gojo's final move, domain expansion. I basically just reused the old domain expansion and just made it more flashy. Not much to say here. Well, we're now nearing the end of the video. Usually, I'd just end it off at Gojo, but I decided to go the extra step and add a weapon system. For this, I decided to make the inverted spear of heaven. So, time to speedrun this section. I finally got the tool working, along with custom M1s. ISOH makes your first 3 M1s a bit faster, which I'm pretty sure allows you to connect 3 M1s in a string. Now for ISOH's first move, Quick Barrage. You unleash a flurry of slashes before unleashing a final slash that sends the opponent flying. ISOH's second move is Shadow Cleave, a slash and teleport move that block breaks and acts as a combo extender, and can virtually combo extend into almost any move. And for ISOH's last move, Throat Slit. You teleport behind your target and slash their neck. This move block breaks, by the way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry if this video felt too short or not much happened in it. I honestly wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. I hate editing, and I honestly prefer just working on the game. Also, if you see that a move has like a very short cooldown, don't worry. That's only for testing. When I do plan on releasing this game, they will have proper cooldowns, but yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.